against the Golden State Warriors in the first round. That they were beaten by 20 points before Kawhi Leonard got hurt.
Wait, whoa. Before Kawhi Leonard, no, he didn't do anything. What happened?
Before Zaza put
Thank you. You put the blame where the blame lies, Jalen.
This is true. Or they go to the AC and they play against the Houston Rockets.
That's fun.
Who they eliminated last year in the playoffs. Now that would be great.
That's good, Joe. I mean, for a conference that's already going to be dramatic down to the wire, that just adds to it. I'm all in on
She's
all of
smiling now. She's
a little salty about last year.
I'm still angry. Remember back at the beginning of the season when there was so much excitement about the Oklahoma City Thunder? Sam Presti's riverboat gamble of first swiping Paul George from Indy, then collecting Carmelo. I mean, it was downright tantalizing. Vegas odd makers raised OKC's chances of winning the title from 60-1 to 16-1. Flash forward to last night, when the only serious title contender on Oklahoma City's floor appeared to be the visitors. Yes, the Thunder had the score close in the third, but Houston then went on a run that looked so effortless. I mean, kind of like someone changed the video game setting over to rookie mode right there in the middle of the quarter. You could see the frustration just building on the Thunder player faces as they absorbed all the blows. And actually, I gotta be honest, you could hear it too. This is a family show, so we're gonna put a bleep in there as we show you Melo on one of James Harden's drives. I'm not even going to get into the irony of Carmelo Anthony chastising Steven Adams on defense, but obviously, look, I mean, the Rockets do make it really hard to help in that scenario. That is part of why they are so lethal. And of course, Oklahoma City is missing its best defender. By the way, if you're one of those people who didn't think it was a big deal when Andre Robertson went down for the season with that exploding knee, take a look at his impact on the Thunder's defensive efficiency. With Robertson, they were at 102.6. That was fifth best in the NBA. In the stretch since he got hurt, they're 109.2. Now, how bad is 109.2? Well, no NBA team has made the playoffs with a defensive rating that bad in the last 30 years. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call a big swing. And it wasn't tough to foresee. In fact, when Robertson got hurt before the deadline, I turned to our friend Brian Windhorst and asked if the loss of Robertson was so lethal, Presti might actually consider dealing Paul George. Now, follow me here. The idea would be that by acquiring PG in the first place, Presti had already accomplished the most important thing, which was convincing Russ that OKC was dedicated to winning and that Russ should sign that big extension. Of course, the idea had been to next convince PG to resign on the strength of making a strong playoff run this year. But without Robertson, it was hard already before the trade deadline to see OKC getting past the second round. And therefore, it was worth at least asking if maybe it would be smarter to deal PG for some value before risking him leaving in free agency, like Kevin Durant. Not shockingly, at the time, the answer Presti gave all our reporters was a strong no. In early February, the Thunder were feeling confident in both the relationships they built with George and their chances, even without Robertson, to still compete. Remember when Russ was asked what his sales pitch to PG would be this summer? His answer was, quote, "The sales pitch is going to be when we win a championship." That was actually just a month ago. Sure feels like a lot longer. Right now, the Thunder sit in 7th place in the West. They're actually, though, tied in the loss column with the Clippers, who are in 9th. Are you keeping Paul George if you don't even make the playoffs? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe those relationships the front office has faith in, maybe they are strong enough to convince PG to reinvest. It's too early to say, but last night sure felt like a statement about something bigger than just a loss. Oh my, how things have changed. All right, so what do you think? You're looking at these last 20 or so games of the season. What do you guys think they have to do for convince Paul George this is a place I want to be from this summer next on?
Hey, look, I mean, the Russ whiteboard is still...
I'm not even going to get into... I mean, absorbed all the blow. In the middle of the quarter, you could see the frustration just building on the Thunder player faces as they absorbed all the blows. And actually, I got to be honest, you could hear it too. This is a family show, so we're going to put a bleep in there as we show you Melo on one of James Harden's drives. I'm not even.
Mass Miller. What the fuck is the hell?